Hi guys, I've been PM'd quite a bit recently asking me if I could do a review of what kit I carry. I've not had much chance, so sorry about taking so long. I just thought I'd like to just run through the basics. I would have done it a lot sooner, but work commitments and stuff, I've been so busy at work. So I'll give you a quick rundown of what I actually use. And I've got a couple of offers as well that you may be interested in. So stick with me guys and I'll just show you. First of all, on the outside of my kit, I like to keep things a little bit simple. I like to keep this bag especially close to me, as I keep a lot of the essential stuff. So it's a bit like an admin bag really. Basically, I like to keep this at hand because I have all my essential stuff. My Laplander saw, I like to keep this as normally. One of the first jobs I'd like to do is actually collect some firewood and prepare myself for some grub. My head torch, I like to keep the head torch pretty close to me. Sometimes I do go in and it's just getting in a little bit dark, and it's nice to keep a nice good bit of light on stuff. This is quite a nice head torch anyway. This is the LED laser, really quite a nice one. I like this one especially because you actually have a dim and light control on it, which is really useful, I find. It's at pivots on the middle, so it is quite a nice one. Not too expensive. I bought this from Maplin's a while back, and I actually use it quite a bit, even when I'm not in the bush. I actually use this at work sometimes. It's very useful. So I do like to keep that bit close to me. Also, I like to keep my binoculars on the outside. Always good to recce where you're actually going to be camping. Have a good look at the trees as well. Make sure you've got no trees that are about to fall down on you. But these are quite a cheap pair. I didn't pay much for these. These are only about 20 quid, and they're so useful. They really are good. They really are nice. I'd like to keep them in the plastic. Just in case get a little bit damp, but yeah, so they're really useful. Also, in this bag, I also keep my Leatherman Wave. I've got the black Leatherman Wave, quite like that. Looks quite military and robust. I think it looks really nice. I keep that one pretty close to me as well. Just move this out of the way. Also, the essential bit of kit, obviously, I think you must have it close by hand, is your first aid. This is a Lifestyle Systems one. Very useful. I've used it a couple of times, and but you do need them close to you anyway. Also on the outside, I keep a water bottle, just a normal standard British Army issue water bottle and cup. Nothing special, but it's cheap and it's good. It works well. Also on the outside, a couple of carabiners and some paracord. I find is very useful, especially when I'm using a tarp. So I'll keep that at hand as well. Also on the top, I carry my axe. Again, it's not the most expensive one in the world, but it works really well. It was quite cheap actually. I think I only paid about £20 for it. But it works really well. I keep a nice edge on it. I keep meaning to make a nice cloak for it, but I just don't get time to do anything at the moment. Anyway, put that down there. So on the top, I have my inflatable Dutch Army self-inflating mattress, which I find is really great. It really is quite warm. It does really work when you're using a tent or you're using a bivvy. It's really good, and it's waterproof, and it really is really fantastic bit of kit. Also, I like to keep a scarf with me as well, especially when it gets a bit cold, something around your neck. It's really great. I'll carry on the outside. Bag for my camera. This is my carving set, which I like to relax, making spoons and so forth in the evening. Especially this time of year when it's a little bit brighter in the evening, you can sit back and do a little bit of carving. So what I actually use is a flex cut straight blade, which is really good for whittling. My curved blade from Ben Orford, makes really nice crook knives, and some carvers, V-gouge, all bought from the boot fair, really cheap, you know, just a couple of quid, really good, and a wide gouge, and a little sharpening tool, these are really good. If you get a chance to ever get hold of one of these, I can't even remember where I got this one, but it really works well. It's made in America, and it's like a diamond finish on it. It really works well. Brilliant bit of kit. Use it all the time. It's really good. Get a good edge for them. So they're good to look out for if you know, get a chance to buy one of them. I don't even know where they are, but anyway. The all essential brew kit. Just tea bags and soup and hot chocolate and stuff, and salt and pepper. These are really good, these little canisters. They're just film canisters, which I've come across, which I use quite a lot. They're really useful. Spare batteries from your head torch. Always use them. Go through loads of them. I should get rechargeable ones, but you know, for convenience, they're just handy to have. And just a pack of them. And I usually take one of these as well with me. They're quite useful to wipe your hands and stuff. These are the little microfiber towels, which really fold up really small. And they dry really quickly as well. I mean, you don't have to worry too much about drying times with these. You hang them up, they dry within half an hour, even quicker in direct sunlight. Really are good. Lovely bit of kit. Very useful, and they're machine washable as well. And they pack down pretty small, and you can hang them off of your Bergen or wherever, but I like keeping them in my bag. Moving on to the other side. Because I don't like taking too much water in with me, what I normally take with me is a thirst aid, which I bought off eBay, off of somebody that is also a bushcrafter and is on eBay quite a bit. Thank you very much, Foxy. And the all-essential spirits. I like to keep my spirits up sometimes, and I always take a little hip flask full of whiskey. Really nice. I've got one of my nice malt whiskies in here, and lovely. Also, I take my Swiss Army Trangia. I find these really great, brilliant bits of kit. You can also use it over a fire. Really good, really excellent. Swiss Army Trangia. It's got sort of windscreen on it. It's brilliant, brilliant, excellent bit of kit. I do like that. Now inside, but recently I've been using all different types of sleeping arrangements where I've been camping. What I do find really useful as an essential bit of kit is a good quality tarp, which I put down on the ground. It's really good, rip proof. And it also doubles up as a big massive Bergen cover, but I didn't really buy it for that. I bought it in my local army surplus shop, and I paid just a couple of quid for it. Brilliant bit of kit. But I've got two of these, and these are one of the things that I'm going to be putting on offer later. Excellent bit of kit. So at the end of this video I'll be doing a VR. Okay. Polish Lavu, excellent bit of kit. Watching one of Sandy's videos when he first got one, really did inspire me. Went out and got one, use it all the time now. Excellent. So thanks for the tip there, Sandy. Really much appreciated. Poles. My sleeping bag, I use a four-season British Army sleeping bag. This is a compression sack. This is a snug pack compression sack, which I find is really, quite good. It's perfect, really. If it's a little bit cold, you'll stay warm with this. This is a great bit of kit. Anyway, that's about it really. I'm gonna do a little competition. As I said earlier, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of these. Really good. One of them. Some carabiners, there'll be a couple of carabiners actually, some paracord, and these mysterious objects. I got these from work. I've got loads of them, and they're actually for tying monoflex to scaffolding. Basically what they are is they're elasticated bungees. You put them around the scaffold and you hold the monoflex plastic sheeting onto the scaffolding. But what I found is these are really good for tying down tarps and so forth. I've got loads of them. So guys, I'd like you to share the experience with me. They are really good, and they're light. They're really good. So what you've got is basically, through the eyelet of your tab on your tarp, you can tie them down, peg them into the ground, put a peg into the ground. These are great, they're really good, and you can actually thread them through your eyelets as well, through your eyelets, so you can tie things down quite comfortably. Really good. So I've got a few of them to give away if any of you are interested. Basically what I'm asking you to do is I'd like a VR on some of the things that you actually carve in the bush. I love carving, it's really satisfying, but I'd like to see a video response of some of the little small carvings that you actually do. Perhaps you could give me some tips and inspiration. So anyway, that's it now, guys, and you know, have a nice summer. We're just on the dawn of a beautiful summer, and I look forward to seeing you all soon at the Bushcraft Fair.